Hello, my name is Mr. Simon, and I'm the head of the Immaculata Robotics team. Our robotics team name is Cold Fusion, which comes from a hypothesized version of nuclear fusion, which is thought to be able to happen at close to or around room temperature, which goes against normal nuclear fusion, which happens at very high temperatures, which is actually what powers stars like our sun. Our first competition this year is going to be from March 6th to March 8th at Warren Hills Regional High School in Washington, New Jersey. Our student leaders include our two captains, which are the driver and operator of our robot, which are Jack Falcone and Ava Seversis Carroll, respectively. But beyond that, we have a lot of other students who play key leadership roles, such as Devlin Gaither, who was our mechanical lead, which entails being in charge of the construction of the robot. Casey D'Angelo, who's our team technician, who is in charge of inspecting the robot before every competition match and also transporting the robot over. And Brandon Medina, who is our human player, which in robotics means that when the game is being played, he assists the robot in some way. While our season doesn't officially begin until January 10th, where First Robotics, the organization that runs all this, makes their live global announcement about what this year's game is going to be, that doesn't mean we're not doing anything. Right now, we're having weekly Tuesday off-season meetings in which we do things such as disassemble last year's robot, sort our parts and materials, organize our tools. And also in September, we had an off-season competition at the Bridgewater Commons Mall, RoboCon, where we did very well, but it also gave a chance for new members to get a taste of what competitions are like and what they'll be doing, as well as returning members with new roles to get kind of more comfortable in what they're going to be doing this year. And beyond those kinds of things, we also prepare for other off-season events, such as our clothing drive, which is coming up. We're going to be accepting clothing donations from 11/17 to 11/21. And while a lot of this stuff isn't very glamorous or as fun as the season itself, it is very important to be able to get this done now so that when the season starts, we have more time to spend building the robot, because that time from January 10th when we receive the game announcement and March 6th of our first competition, that's less than 2 months, and we have to build a robot from scratch, so it goes by in a flash. Every second counts. We are still accepting new members. While we have gotten a lot of new members, and I've been very pleased with the new members we've gotten, both freshmen as well as upperclassmen who are just joining partway through their high school career, and they've been doing a lot of great work. We're always looking for new members. And I understand it can be kind of daunting to join robotics, especially if you don't have a strong STEM background. But I want to let you know that we work with you, both the mentors as well as the other students, to get you to learn as you go along. A lot of our best members, both now and historically, came in with no prior STEM knowledge, okay? And as they went along, they learned the necessary skills needed to succeed. And beyond that, even if you have no STEM background, you have no interest in STEM, that doesn't mean we can't still use you. We need people to run the social media, handle the business and fundraising aspects, okay, cheerlead in the stands, decorate the robot. I mean, in this room as we speak, Hailey, you designed that banner that we have hanging over there. Promise you it's there. And you know, that was something that you offered your unique talents for that helped us out greatly. So whether you're a STEM guy or gal or not, if you have a talent, we can use you. So the robot does not have a name yet because he does not exist. We build a new robot every year, and we really won't start constructing it until the season kickoff event in January happens. And we don't like to name the robot in advance because depending on how the robot goes, different names stick. But this past year's robot was named Permafrost, sticking with the cold nomenclature of our team. However, that's not necessarily the case from year to year. In fact, 2 years ago, our robot was named something that had nothing to do with the temperature or cold. It was named Swervester Stallone because that was the first year that we upgraded from the traditional tank drive to the modern swerve drive base. So it does depend greatly on the robot. So we really won't know what this year's will be until it starts to take form. So our biggest goal for this season is to finally take home the coveted blue banner, which is given to teams that win a competition. Our team has not won one since 2006. It is very, 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 very difficult to win one, and we've came close many times over the year, including my first year at the helm in 2024, where we placed second at a competition. So that's our goal, to finally break that drought, and I really think we have the students to do it. We have a very strong team, but we've had a lot of strong teams in the past, and it's just a lot of things have to break our way. So hopefully we just put ourselves in a situation that gives us the best chance to succeed. But whether we attain that goal or not doesn't diminish what the students accomplish, right? They learn so many skills, collaboration, they display gracious professionalism, as the first organization likes to put it. And in less than 2 months span, they go from building a robot from nothing, right? They don't know what the game is prior, okay? From January 10th to March 6th, that's less than 2 months, and they have to have a fully functioning robot. And we're a pretty small team, so the fact that they always manage to get that done is nothing short of incredible. And even if we get last place, I'm always going to be super proud of them. It's more than the robots. At the end of the day, it's about the students. So while the goal is always the blue banner, it doesn't take away from everything else they accomplish, no matter the outcome.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Spartan TV. Thank you for your continued support of the Immaculata Visual and Digital Arts programs. To continue supporting our endeavors of students, please follow us on Instagram at ihs.spartan.tv. and at IHS Visual Arts. Tune in to our live Spartan radio broadcast every Thursday after school. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.